Hi everyone, welcome to Sundays with Sandy. That's me, number 68. So excited to be here. Sometimes I come on alone so I can show you guys part of England and also bring on digital business partners because that is the purpose of my page is to tell you a bit more about the digital business that I'm a part of and share it with my Facebook friends and followers. I'm also streaming on LinkedIn. Hello, LinkedIn Connections, and also on YouTube. So my special guest today is all the way from Canada. Her name is Tammy, and we've been business partners and friends since I got started. And so I would like to bring her on now so you guys can meet her. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Sandy. Thank you for inviting me. Hi, everyone that's watching.
Hi, thank you so much for accepting my invitation. Sundays can be really busy, so I really appreciate your time. Okay, so you're from Canada. Can you tell us exactly from where?
I'm from New Brunswick, Canada, so the Maritimes, where we get winter, 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 and summer. And summer can get hot, but it can be like rainy today. And it goes really fast, and we get lots of snow here. And we really enjoy summer because it's so short.
Oh, yeah, it's like England. It's like rainy season, rainy season, rainy, short summer, back to rainy season. So it sounds the same. We're similar. Okay, great. So before we came on, we were having a chat. Like, I want my viewers to know what you do because I do stream on LinkedIn. And so it's important for me to let everybody know that in, you don't need to be a doctor or lawyer to be able to do this business. So tell us a little bit about your professional background.
So I was working as a medical office administrator for a specialist, and then I retired. And before that, I worked 12-hour shift work in seniors care, and yeah, I spent a lot
That
of
sounds
years working.
intense. Oh goodness. That yeah, I can appreciate that you worked in that kind of environment and it's draining and physically exhausting. So I was wondering, like, were you looking for this business? Because I know a lot of people say that they were going on Google. Like for me, I was out there searching, but for some people, they just stumbled across it. So how did you come across it?
So I was leaving my job for January 2020 and wasn't looking for anything. And one day, this thing popped across my news feed, and I happened to click on it, and I was like, wow, she's from Canada like I am. She's a mom, and everything she said resonated with me. So it just like was like the Lord led it to me because I was not looking, and boom, it showed up. I had never looked for anything like that before. Never even thought I could do something like that. So I was quite amazed when I saw the ad, and I decided why not check out the workshop. So I checked out the workshop, and then I was like, wow. I was a little bit skeptical because it was online,
Mhm.
but after praying, I realized that this was the thing that I was meant to be doing.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, because the webinar is free, even though it's a business. The first step is always free. Getting the information is free. So, what made you believe that you could be successful and you can do it? Obviously, after some praying and making sure that was the right thing for you.
When you watch the workshop and you see the last 30 minutes and you see the people that are giving their testimonials, you can just tell. I knew they were real. I knew they were just like me. I could see their tears were real. I could see the joy in their face was real, that their success stories were real. And I thought, hmm, they're everyday people like me. And that lady just said she's not tech savvy and I'm not tech savvy. And if they can do it, why can't I do it? So that was really when I was like, okay, this is it.
Yeah, and a lot of people ask me, well, why can't you just tell me about the business? Just send me your website, or just tell me over a message. Why is it important for people to watch the webinar to learn more about it?
It's important to watch the webinar because we're just people and we might miss something very important step, right? Like I know when I get going on, you can't stop me. And this business is like 90% done for you and 10% that you do. So another great reason to do that is when you build the business, whoever's watching and thinking of it, you're going to want to have time freedom too, right? So part of watching the webinar is time freedom for us instead of having to tell everybody. Like if you have 20 people asking information that day, that's 20 times you're going to have to tell it, right? And after a while, you're going to get tired and you might miss something. And it's important to watch the webinar because if you don't have time, 90 minutes to watch a webinar, you probably do not have time to build a business, right? And when you watch the webinar, you're going to get so much information. Whether you decide to join the business or not, it's going to fill you with a lot of information. And the testimonials, seeing is believing. And when you see these people talking, you're going to know that this is the business that you've been looking for.
Yes, thank you. You said that so well. I don't have anything to add. So, yes, that was perfect. And I really like the part that you said that this business is meant to give you that time freedom. So, like you do this full time, but like me, I'm a teacher. So I still teach like 22 hours a week. And I don't have the time to meet with individuals 90 minutes explaining the business. So
Yeah.
I love that we just direct people to the webinar. So we have somebody watching. Thank you so much, uh, Warren Hay. So, yes, watching the webinar is the best way to get all the information needed to make an informed decision. Absolutely. Great. So, Tammy, you do this full time. So, what are some of your hobbies?
My hobbies are homesteading. We just got 10 baby chicks in a couple of days ago, so that's really fun. And my
Right.
homesteading hobby only started because I'm doing the business and I'm retired, so I don't need to travel to the city every day for work. And my most important hobby would be street ministry, where my family goes out and we minister to the people on the streets, which is like one of the main reasons that this business is so vital, so that we have the time and the income coming in to be able to provide for those people. So that's my main hobby. And then homesteading, spending time with my family and my grandchild, and going to the beach, going hiking, whatever we decide to do.
That sounds so nice. I cannot wait. um, and so, okay, so we're affiliate marketers because that's what we do. We've partnered up recently with a company in the travel industry. So, where do you want to go?
I'm not even
Where
sure.
would you?
There's so many people that I've met in the business in so many different areas, like
Yeah.
Spain, New Zealand, the UK, like tons of places that I want to be able to go. So I don't know.
Well, so I'm American, but I live in England. So I think there's a cruise from Baltimore that takes you up towards the east coast of Canada. So I thought that might be interesting, and then maybe I can come see you in New
Exactly.
Brunswick.
And it's a
I would,
business expense too, right? So
yeah,
anything that you need to cover, like food and all that, it would be included in your business expenses. So
yes, because it is this business is willable and taxable. The income that we get, you do need to claim it on your taxes, so it has to be done properly. Well, Tammy, thank you so much. So I'm just going to hide this comment, all of them. So, okay, there you go. So the first step is, like we've been saying, is to watch the webinar. And Natasha's watching from Spain.
hi,
Hi,
Tasha.
Natasha. She's one of our business partners. We adore her, and we would love
Yeah,
to come see her in Spain as well.
exactly.
And so, okay, the webinar is 90 minutes. So, what do you have to do to get access to the webinar, Tammy?
You have to go to the website. So you're watching on Sandy's page. So you'd go to www.sandy-plane.com, put your name, your email address in, make sure they're real because you want to get the information, right? And then she's going to send you two links. She's going to send you one that has a link to the live workshop and another one that will lead you to a replay. So if you're like me and you want to watch the replay a few times, you'll have that access. Or if there's something that you missed while you were watching watching the live one, you can go back and watch the replay. Or some people, they just don't have the time when the live is going, so they have the replay option. And then you're going to click on that link and make sure that you do the most important part, which is watching the workshop. Because a lot of people will register and you might get busy and forget. So write it down on a notepad, a sticky paper, something, and watch it. Because those 90 minutes that you're watching that could be the key to your dreams that you've been looking for. And without watching it, you're never going to know. So it's free. It's no longer than watching a movie. So turn off the TV and turn on the computer and watch this 90-minute workshop.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfectly said. Yeah, I remember watching my first webinar. I actually watched the replay because if you're in the United Kingdom, here in Europe, it's like 1 a.m. or something, or 2 a.m. if you're in Spain and Italy. So watching the replay is available. Thank you so much, Tammy. My 60th episode of going live every Sunday, and I'm so happy that you came on my page for my 60th episode. So thank you for your time. I really, really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yes. Have a nice Sunday, everyone. And I'll see you next Sunday for my 69th episode. And compliment from Natasha. Well done, as always. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. See you later. Bye bye.